Alright, should be live. Go check on my goys. How you doing, chat? How you doing, chat? We're gonna miss the base Pluto, man. He decided to dip out of the game because with like Clavicular going mainstream and stuff, he said, my purpose here is done. He just kind of decided to bow out. We already have Leona here. This could be a Nara. This is where it's like, okay, I'm stuck playing a Norm. Maybe I just play Zac because I prefer. If I was sweaty, maybe I try to pick Nocturne here, but because I'm trying to have fun, and this is, I'm subjected to Norms. I'm subjugated here by Tencent themselves. Can a Nord live? Can a Nord live, please? Elves come here. They drive their carts in the market. Stolen carts. I highly recommend you guys check out this guy's music. His name is Mexico Dro. It's like it is like trap music, but the things he raps about though is it's not like bling and like this or that. It's like it's just about like, you know, grown man stuff about like enjoying your own time. Like I don't know how else to put it. Like, you know, enjoying your own goal setting. Like he raps about like getting chores done and shit and like I don't know, bro. It's just a different flavor of like trap music. Can a Nord live? Yeah, Rooster, you're right, man. Late and Rudy Gay. Tardy and Zesty. Ugh.
Everybody's a crank.
Yeah, I probably listened to too much Drake as an adolescent, man. I got cooked. The blue capsule. Yeah, it's over for Diddy cells. Ah, Shalom, the rabbi is in chat. Good week to you too, Rabbi. Rabbi, what's your number one video topic of right now? Because I know I got backlogged on your video topics. I kind of want to try to make it up to you. Um, just let me know what your like number one of today is. If any topic moved up in the queue as of late.
I never skip breakfast.
Yeah, sorry about your channel getting taken down too, man. And you know, I don't know if Thomas got his thing taken down, but I think he just like
Let's
Went on the
bounce.
defensive. Okay, the game started. I was just yapping. So, I don't know. That's, I kind of understand that decision of just kind of like, I'm not going to post for a while. Just, tell everyone it's dead. But, you just kind of like secretly you just got like a incident or whatever. And you just wanted to like preserve whatever you had or whatever. I don't know. Has anyone checked out those Western Decline streams on Kick? I think they're still really good. Like, I definitely remember listening to like the Halloween one, and he's still making like some Kino content over there, you guys.
Why, thanks. I do work out.
I think this is the last normal. I have some Curry friends who I play League with. They're like it's like a Curry friend from college. And when we all used to play together, he was like famously like the worst one of the group. But since like he's like the only one who plays now, he's actually like not half bad. Oh yeah, hold on. I'll be right back, you guys. I forgot about my. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's so beyond over.
Put some
Like,
spring in your
you
step.
guys don't know how. I need to go on this rant. I'm gonna try to do it right now if I can, but it needs to be a whole video. Dude, no, it's so. Oh, okay, so here's what's going on. Like, the slot rant, right? Like, I tried to, like, kind of give you guys, like, what's going on. It ended up being like a 1 hour whole thorough breakdown on like the slop industry and like specifically the fast food slop industry and how it is as of right now. And I specifically like went in depth. I did a tier list, and within that tier list I discussed like specifically each slop restaurant. But like that doesn't even cover the topic. I feel like that just is like a very specific. But what's going on with the slop industry right now, basically, is everything so expensive, man. Like it's crazy. And one of the only things that pretty much like can at least sit in my tummy is is Campbell's. They have this like high protein bone broth chicken noodle soup. It's not bad. It's like 19 grams of um protein per can. But the problem is like, bro, there's so much sodium in that stuff. Same things like Chipotle or a lot of the stuff where bros go, my protein, bro. Like, it's not necessarily like they're getting balanced food. Like, I just want to throw that out there. But um, in moderate amounts, that's maybe not too bad. But oh yeah, this guy's dead here. Oh well, that was not a bad ult by him. I actually should have been looking for that. You got to walk in front of him when you're trying to stay on top of a Scion. If I don't get help, it's toast here. Maybe we stay for the Gromp here?
Fighting is in my blood. I mean,
Whatever.
my goo.
I already had a flash anyway. But yeah, the slop industry, guys. oh my good, like one of the only things I can, like, when I can't afford to, like, even just get something so simple as like a soft chicken taco from Taco Bell, or like, when it's just like, the money to eat out is just not there, and I gotta, like, my boomer parents pantry, bro, it's a struggle, man. It's all of this prepackaged stuff, and like I remember that there was one time where they had like actual fresh like burgers from like a
I
decent
know a
brand,
ship was.
these like grass-fed burgers from Costco. It was like a 4 pack. And dude, I ate them all literally in like a within like an 8 hour like gaming session. Like, it was crazy. Ah, dang. I was hoping I could do more minion damage there. And I feel like, when stuff like that happens, my parents are just like, oh, well, go back to buying like Cliff Bars and, like stuff like that. I don't know, man. It's just it's so crazy, dude. Dude, I promise you guys, Chipotle was $6 when I was in high school, man, for like the same stuff I get now that I pay like 11 for, or like, and stuff like just like a simple chicken burrito or something. Like, it's so crazy, man.
These jerks don't
Yeah, and I guess like that, I'm kind of maybe BlackRock, has hooked me in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the I can't give the I can't get the I can't adjust my lifestyle, I guess is what I was trying to say. Hmm. I don't know if I like this. Get out here. Dang, Yunara, I mean, she was trying to do something there. What else you want from her? Well, hopefully the slop isn't too bad. I feel like because I was starting to stream, I left it on the stove maybe a little too long. Uh, I had it on low as I was getting the settings ready, and then I turned it up to medium. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna start the stream and then
Why,
go
thanks.
back over there.
I do it
The
fast.
other thing about Campbell's, bro, I want to throw out there real quick was there's that like, did you guys hear that thing about the guy was like, oh, we make like 3D printed meat, like the people who eat our stuff are idiots, and he was caught. It was like a whole corporate scandal, and I was so tweaked out about it. Like, I was eating out for like 2 3 days straight because I was like, bro, there's like nothing to eat, bro. Like it was so bad, and I looked into it a little more because I was like, it's so stupid. It's like, it's like in today's society, everything is like a side quest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be so simple as you're going to the Chipotle and they like double charge you, and now you have to explain to the manager. You're like, okay, so I got double charged, so either I got to report this to the bank, or you just refund it, or maybe I just taken like another burrito to go and we're cool. You just but because someone else made a mistake, it's like, okay, like, let me just casually like create this side quest for you, and like there's a lot of that stuff going on, bro. It happens too much to not be like suspicious of it.
Just another
I don't
meal.
know. I like, we should do something about this. This whole, he just like gets this crab uncontested thing. It's like crazy. Get vision with him, I guess. I have smite actually, so we can do something here. I don't have passive. That's so tough. It's so yeah. Let's be on the slop situation. Yeah, mystery lab meat. Yeah, I got. Agam, bro. Like, yeah, it's mystery live meat for real. I'm telling you guys, like, that's why I really like when it comes to just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, it's so bad, bro. Um, I remember even when I kind of like would kind of like my parents, like, I'd just like request them to get stuff. I don't know. Maybe I was more like blue capsuled on the food industry or something, but I feel like I wasn't like, I was just eating like a lot of it was just it was still like a whole like cheap thing, just whatever's cheap. Like so you end up getting the $6 like 1 pound Tyson, ground beef or ground chicken. And it's like I made some like pretty fire tacos with even something like that, but the problem was like that's not really good. I don't think that's much better than eating out, if I'm being dead ass honest. Like the Tyson brand ground chicken. Like, let's be for real, man. Like,
Mom always said I was big for my age.
we do something. That's it. That was easy.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean,
Dude, I'm playing this Zac on crazy autopilot right now. Like, I'm barely farming.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Yeah, I agree, Philip. Flip. Like, the burgers at McDonald's are so different. Like, even back in the day, like the $1 McDoubles, and it's crazy to say $1 McDoubles. Like, that was like a real patty. Like, it'd be like a real. It was a thin patty. Don't get me wrong, but it'd be like two of those thin, like old, real, like beef, like McDonald's patty. Like, you could tell it was like I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Like, the quality is crazy different today. The only thing I'd say is close-ish is in like Nick pointed this out was
Your turret
the
has been
quarter
destroyed.
pounder, because I guess they don't freeze the quarter pounder patty, but then
I
you're
never
paying like
should.
double
You have
price
destroyed a turret.
for you know or not double, like triple, dude. Like a quarter pounder's at least $6 in most areas. If you're not, you got no deals, you're just ordering out the menu. Yeah, the McDonald's app will save you a ton of money, man. Like I keep most of my money in like stocks and brokerage, and my family like calls me like poor all the time because you know, I'll randomly just not have like money to, um, I'll be like waiting on a transfer or something like that, or I'll be like, okay, I just can't like spend money right now because I'm not liquid. But the thing is like, I'll just be like, I can't, I can't. I just gotta like not eat what's in the I just can't eat out. I gotta just eat all the boomer stuff in the house.
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Oh, I was totally not map aware there.
Rampage.
I haven't had a chance to farm, man.
Why, thanks. I do.
They're trying to surrender. This is fried right now, for real. Hey, we're not down too much though. This Teemo's feeding though. Unara can carry maybe. That champ was so weak in the beginning. Like it was crazy. Can a Nord live, man? But like, they're doing a TP. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is a huge Kin and Nord live type game. I'm just trying to like cruise and I'm getting pinged at. This is what a jungler has. I promise you guys, this is like jungle gameplay as hell. Man, the slop situation is it's so bad, guys. Like, I have to eat mystery meat. And part of the problem though is like the Campbell's. That's like some of the only stuff that'll like go down. Like, you know, it'll go down the stomach, not perturb anything. I can actually like use my brain. I don't feel like I'm eating straight like poisons. Like, it's crazy. We get him. I think we can shark him down if we really want to. Oh, whatever. That blob, if Yunara comes, they can maybe do something. Yeah, Yunara can just get huge here, I think. And we have a Caitlyn and a Yunara? Okay, whatever. Ping him alive, I guess. Man, it's fun playing League with y'all, chat. What's going on with y'all, chat? What's new? Tracking into the boomer canned good food storage? No, for real, yeah. The old shit that they used to, they you know, I mean, that's what it is. They just preserve, like, food in a can with salt, bro. It's like the old pirate shit, bro. Like, shit's just crazy, bro. Are they crit? I guess they are crit. They are crit. They're crit. They're crit. They're crit. They're crit. We must itemize. They're building crit. No, yeah. So the McDouble, man. Even the McDouble back in the day, it felt like a real burger. I cannot eat that today. I'll get like headaches, bro, throughout the day. Like I'll get like offset headache, like on and off headaches, like throughout the day if I decide to eat one of those. Like almost same with the McChicken thing here. Like I don't feel that's why McDonald's made the B tier on my thing. It's the redeemable slop. Because you know you can still get the McCrispy, you still can get the quarter pounder, but if you get both of those, you're out at least $10, or you know at least, you know, most of the time, you know, just for the 2 items from a McDonald's, which is crazy, but it's like you got to get the stuff that doesn't like kill you. Oh my god, something felt weird there. I think, oh my god, I think I early smited, but we got away with it. What are we giving up, Herald here? Got his ult. This is bad. The big horse meat double. Have you guys heard that Dashboardian theory about like there's no way that like there's this many chickens to feed, you know, 400 million people in the US and stuff like that. I mean, think about this, like we are in a the stats, at least most stats say that people have switched to chicken, like more and more people. And I made the switch. I remember my like mass switching to chicken happened around like 2017. And you start hearing about it like you really hear about it. Oh shit, my bad. Oh shit.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
My bad. That was dumb. Low IQ there. Okay.
Double kill.
Yeah, the Dashboardian theory, man, is crazy.
An ally has been slain.
Chick-fil-A is pretty dead for me. I don't remember where I put it. I think I put it. I don't remember where I put it, honestly. It felt just, it went downhill. I remember on the tier list I talked about how like they somewhere in the last few years they released a statement about they went from using the antibiotics free label to like something something. He gets away. Yeah, I'm not very well practiced, and I feel like I'm behind on camp because I'm dicking around. It's so scary, dude. Like literally, I'm about to slarp down this like dude, I threw 2 cans on the stove too, so it's I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm getting at 19 grams each. I'm getting my 38 grams in, my 38 grams, my grams. That was a horrible E by me. No. But it's about to be the most like lab made. I don't like this per se. Yeah, this is bad.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Let's bounce.
Damn, why would Yunara just walk up to him? I don't understand.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
What was that to prove? Like Yoon, talk to me. Oh, I think this is it for me. Oh wait, move towards team here. Bob up. Zach, man, he's like an IRL superhero in a sense.
Has been slain.
I think I gotta leave.
Enemy double
Took a
kill.
lot of damage.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I took a lot of damage, man. Sometimes you gotta say the, should I just get out? I already did my job kind of thing.
There's plenty of me to go around.
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to this game, just the top gap, like this Teemo Fed and this Zion's gonna, don't focus Zion. I'm just gonna say that. They're gonna ping me or whatever, but I'm just gonna drop a bit of wisdom in there. Even if this was a ranked game, I probably would say something like that in this situation. Just to kind of remind people, like, hey, this game has, a technical way it's supposed to be played. And... Where's Yoon? We need Yoon.
Put some spring in your step.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
They jump our Yunara. They sure did, I think. Oh. Nara alive here. That was low IQ of you, Nara, to not try to like heal guys. Oh well, I think this is one of the last storms we gotta go through. So
Defeat.
Agam also said, even Little Debbie's and Hostess donuts don't they taste like she now. They used to taste no honor, by the way, because my team gave me an L, so I don't really choose. I don't really like to honor them when it's a L. Anyway, as he was saying, they used to taste good during the formative years. Then they went to from semi-real to synthetic seed oil sugar slop. Couldn't agree more, man. I could not agree more. I remember, yeah, no, I remember like you were saying the formative years. Like, I promise you, a do do from Hostess from the '90s, completely different than today. Or like a you guys know those like they gave them like the two cupcakes with like the white swirly icing on top, like the two chocolate, like from Hostess, or a Hostess Twinkie, like all that stuff. Like it's so different, bro. And so that's what I'm saying about it. And like Chipotle's not a bad like even like Crimson Pill coach Myron Gaines talks about this. Like can I pull? Can a Nord live real quick? I think I can pull that. Okay.
When I was at USC, right, I went into a Chipotle. I see niggas in the back, fuck, because Chipotle is one of my favorite fucking places to eat. And I go in there, I see a bunch of fucking monkeys. I already know the customer service about to be trash. I already know the fucking chicken about to be spicy for no fucking reason. These niggas fuck up every single Chipotle that they work at, bro. And it's always like some fat bitch that rings you out too. And she got an attitude. Is it extra chicken? Yeah, bitch. Nigga, put the big ass C there. Yeah. The fuck you asking me for? When I was at USC, right, I went into a Chipotle.
Yeah, man, I love Chipotle. Like, even the Crimson Pill coach is like Myron Gainsby in there. Like, there's this NBA player. I think like Miles. Was it Miles Bridges? Mikhail Bridges? Dang. I don't remember the name, but someone was like in the Chipotle is like I eat there every day. Like if someone in the NBA is like I eat at the Chipotle every day. Bruh. Like, bro, people just don't know where to get their slop damn near. Like I would definitely just be getting like I don't know what kind of lazy that is to not get a chef at that point if you make that kind of money. Like Chipotle is literally supposed to be like people like it's like a middle class food pantry. You know what I'm saying?
Is this what people call strategy?
So let me see if this mutes me real quick. If I just all right, now I'm back, chat. All right, what we talk? Yeah, Flip Wilson, like the chicken and it's so spongy, dude. The chicken and the slop I'm about to slurp down right before this game starts, like literally right now. It's so it's literally the 3D. Like it was what it was it was the head of IT from Campbell's came out and said something like that. So it's not like it's not like it's over for them, but like, bruh. It's not like it was actually their CEO, but yeah, bro, like that's a horrible thing to be. I agree. Like, dude, yeah, like, and that's what it is. It's like 99% of the top nog pro athletes, they have these live-in chef and nutritionist, but the problem is, like there's that 1% who's like autistically like, oh, I gotta have my Chipotle every day or like something like that. Like I'm like they're out there, bro. Do you guys know who Chad Johnson is? Chad Ochocinco? He's famous for like he lived in the stadium the first year he got his contract, so he lives in the stadium. And then he uh he lives in the stadium and his like whole first year there and he's eating McDonald's like before, during, after practice. Like he has like a bag of McDonald's ready to like chow down on. Like he's like, all right, like I just ran a drill. Let me like eat some fries. Like it was like wild his like routines. For some people, like the Zog food doesn't matter. Like I think they have like a certain iron stomach or just like the way they're processing is the food doesn't really operate it. They operate like at a low enough or a high enough frequency either way. You know, I don't want to say that the because I've seen really smart people be able to eat absolute slop and still, just pump out an essay or whatever. Like it's not, it just kind of varies person to person. Dude, yeah, Chad Johnson, he loved the McDonald's slop. It was crazy. It's possible that that's kind of like a psyop of like, oh, like, you can eat the slop too because like on film we have Chad Johnson like eating like half a large fry, like or something like that. But it's like, I don't know. I actually think it's possible the dude actually like had to eat. He just fiended for some McDonald's. Like there's some studies out there about they make stuff. There's like people who work in the McDonald's like corporate level, and they test like food chemistry, and it's like okay, so we have the partnership with Coca-Cola, so let's test the chemistry of how does the McDonald's slop with the fry when you bite into the fry, how does it hit when you take the sip of Coke after? Does it oh, we got to work on that. We got to work on that. Like
I could really use a snack right now.
you know
30 seconds until minions
they
spawn.
they've been all over that kind of stuff for years, man. That research. We don't have a cure for cancer, but I guess what I'm trying to say is it's like addictive. So I don't
Goodness.
think it's impossible that people like Chad Johnson who come from a certain or Jimmy Butler even you come from like a rough upbringing like
First blood.
that cheap
Minions have
slop food that
spawned.
was like really special
An ally
some
has been
nights that
slain.
was like it was like a warm
Don't break.
it was literal like serotonin. It's like relief for your brain. Agam, I agree about what you said about injuries in sports. It's like a one in a million case. Someone like him. Um, he kind of had the Iron Man career, didn't really have the injury prone reputation at all. And yes, you said something about like a layer of fat protecting his bones or something. Like a special genetic kind of like composition. I think that's totally possible because there's so many people who just get hurt and then they're just done. And it's like millions and millions in potential earnings, like career earnings, just went out the window like overnight or in a moment or whatever.
An enemy has been slain.
Flip Wilson, I agree. The Chipotle, it's the king of the slop heap, pretty much. If you're forced to eat at the slop heap, but you're fortunate enough that you have enough, Zog credits where you can kind of choose at least where you go amongst the slop heap regularly. Like Chipotle is not a bad choice. And I guess the other rant I want to go on is it's like, in theory, I would love to be one of these guys where like I'm over here, I'm posting my cardboard with steak and eggs, and I'm not saying like that, too much, but if I wanted to get eggs, I'd probably want to go get the expensive ones at like a place like Trader Joe's. Like if I want to get the eggs I really wanted to eat regularly, that's probably where I'd have to go. I don't mind eating the Zog eggs every now and then, but I don't think I can eat those. Like I can eat those like a couple times a week, but I get burnt out on those so quick. Even though in theory I think eggs are like one of the best foods. I'm not crazy about them taste buds wise, but sometimes like when they're prepared right, and like I was saying, certain kinds of eggs, like the expensive Trader Joe's ones and stuff, like I can really put those down. It's not great. I don't have a good angle.
My blood. I mean, my goo.
I think there it was important he got that kill, puts him at a 3-1 lead.
Let's bounce.
That's why I was just walking in front of him at the end there. It was what I should have been doing to the Scion last game.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, this is gonna be a free win. I kind of feel it. Everyone's just getting too many kills, etc., etc.
Put some spring in your step.
Dang, my sister kind of got me back on the Dr. Pepper slop. I was really just a straight, Sprite or Coke kind of guy. Didn't really variate between the... I kind of got back on the Pepsi slop. For whatever reason, like I was saying about the people who do like the chemistry testing at the corporate level. You get a chemistry degree just to work for McBoomer slop. You know what I'm saying?
I never eat breakfast.
I'm not gonna go for that. Yeah, so I like to have my Pepsi with Taco Bell because it's literally one of those things where it's like, they have the Mountain Dew Baja Blast, like, so PepsiCo is sponsored with, Taco Bell or Yum Brands or whatever it is. And I think that's why it is that the Pepsi hits so much harder with, the Taco Bell, and I have a Taco Bell right by my house, so that's part of the reason why they were, I think, on the redeemable part of my slop tier list. You can get semi-healthy stuff on their menu if you ask for it, but you got to know what you're asking for, which can be tricky. I don't think Yumi wins this.
I could really use a snack right now.
I wonder if my future spouse saw me right now sipping a 3D printed meat chicken broth soup slot in my mom's basement, playing League of Legends, talking to a chat of fellas. Disgruntled. I don't know which the mischiefs, the misfits. You know.
I should get a suit.
Do not redeem the coupons at the slop options. Wild cherry Pepsi or cherry Coke or Def Engineer to hit like pack on your taste buds. Yeah, that's true, Agam. And you can look at it like that's why I like the regular Coke because the regular Coke technically actually has a little bit less grams of sugar. It's noticeable. It's at least like per can, it's like 5 or 6 grams of sugar less. And think about how much like 5 or 6 grams of sugar is. Like when you break that down to sugar cubes, that's like 3 sugar cubes less of sugar. Just because you didn't, you opted to not get the cherry flavoring in your Pepsi. That Ari should have done better there. I felt like kind of low, no passive. You can win this.
You're mine now.
Come on, Ari. How do you not win that, Ari? I set that up on a platter for you, Ari. Guys, go back and watch that clip. Look at how low that Warwick got. I know that Ari was low, but literally you had to hit one auto or...
They said I was big for my age.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, Chad Kings. This is a group of Chad. I mean, to be honest, the thing that, this is the most respectable group of guys, than a lot of other group of guys, because you guys don't really, you're not willing to kind of bend the knee to the society social contract that's been completely altered, especially since the 1970s. It's really, I mean, the 1970s has been a huge turning point since. With the kind of opportunities then versus now. Just save the... Should have jumped in. That was low IQ of me. Our team's playing really bad, dude. I'm safing. I'm really just assuming they can get some of these kills, and they're not getting them. Well, it's weird. The thing is, it's not like all of us haven't had, a sexual encounter or whatever, but the social contract to reproduce now, especially compared to it's like, okay, now you gotta, your wife's gotta work now too, and okay, you gotta work an extra 8 hours, bucko, because you gotta pay for the inflation, and it's just, I think we've all just kind of made a certain analysis, risk reward analysis.
Put some spring in your step.
Okay, are we gonna give this over?
squishy.
I guess I just steal it from them. Got MF one early. I got. Whatever. I'm not gonna get triggered over it.
I never skip breakfast.
Turret plating will fall soon. Enemy killing spree.
Ask if
Everybody's a critic.
I don't want to say too much, but guys, ask if if Celtic Cat has a Discord channel. He might he might have an idea of if you guys are looking for a Discord channel. He might have an idea of some places at least.
I could really use a snack right now.
Or Thomas, maybe Thomas would maybe be willing to share his stuff with some people. I bet. Well, that person seems dreadfully new.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I probably will set something up at some point. I think with Discord, I just gotta find some time to get it. Because what I'd really like to do with it is do like stream reacting clips. You guys, you know, you're in the Discord. You guys send it in, and I'm gonna react to some clips on stream. That's what that woman propaganda guy started doing. He's just taking a whole bunch of stream clips now. Does he beat us? I think he does. Let me just play it cool. Actually, run to Darius here.
Shut down.
That got way too close there.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say Dashboard definitely is, you know, really of his own kind of mind, I'd say.
How's it going?
He has his own spin on almost every talking point out there, I'd say. Like, it's crazy. You got a guy, like, you know, even a guy like Nick, he'll be like, you know, almost everyone thinks there was some kind of foul play with Charlie. But a guy like Nick will be like, no, yeah, I think it was Tyler. I think Tyler did it, you know. Like, you know, so everyone has their own thing where it's like, you know, they'll have, you know, they'll be, you know, they'll almost, you know, you got to have a microphone to them on like almost every talking point. And then sometimes there'll be a talking point where it's like, oh no, you know, I'm of the normie narrative, you know. Like, he got sat down. Oh, bro. Oh, I choked so bad there. I know what I was trying to do. I misclicked a ping button. I shouldn't ping while I'm trying to slingshot. Cost me a kill, but just the norms. Again, gotta make those mistakes now.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean, my goo.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even paying attention to that dragon. I'm just autopiloted for real. Or 2-0 dragon.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Sorry about the pain.
I should probably. Well, actually, here, let me scoop this up. Try to at least. Who's their jungler? Yeah, the Singed, I haven't really seen much of him.
Don't be such a snake.
He's waiting here for a minute. Go ahead and go, man. Whoa.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
He really caught me off guard there. I did not have my slingshot pointed towards him. Alright. I should probably help him with the wave. We've got to clear one more set.
Why, thanks. I do now.
What are they building? Lots of crit.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Put some spring in your step.
Oh, I like the ghost. Damn.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is legendary. Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm not as squishy as I look.
It was weird listening to first live streams because he was often of the notion of like, oh guys, you know, it's so over and like you can't afford to, you know, make any kind of bad, you know, or I'm just like you can't afford to, you know, not be,
Breakfast.
you know, money maxing, looks maxing, whatever it is, not be, you know, like, you had 3 beers after work, it's over for you, Bucko. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep farming. I missed my smite there. I'm choking. Like, I get what he meant when he was coming from that, but I don't know. I just kind of prefer it, like, when guys want to, like, frame that conversation. It's like, give them some, like, real solutions and talk about, the whole, okay, you can still, like, have relationships, but, just don't, like, cohabitate or, have a kid with them, or,
Everybody's
and then the whole, you can always go to Thailand, Sasua, you know, like, there's a lot of ways you can kind of, like, give that capsule to guys and, like, kind of, like, fluff it up. I like the fluffy delivery in a way. Like, I like it when you give both. Whatever kind of way you can fluff it up solution wise, man. Please do. But when you're over here talking about, like, oh, guys, like, these guys, they go on Discord, it's over for them. They'll have nothing to their life. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, these spaces are already, like, at the core effed up as is, right? I just don't like feeding it. I kind of like the white capsules. The white capsules, wherever they come, I think you gotta deliver that to people too. Why is this guy always smacking me? Go for it. You guys ready?
An enemy is legendary. Shut down. Shut down.
Yeah, one woman for wanting every 5 single minute. I agree. I think what it is, like, when you consider things like the rainbow community, and most of those have been women. Just the people who want kids in general. It's still mostly men who, there's the whole thing about, like, men are the ones who want to be married now statistically. Like, they're the ones who want to have kids now statistically. Like, the programming has hit the women the hardest. And what it is it's like Yuri Bezmenov talks about this, where it's like it's just the whole social programming. It's hit them the hardest. Oh my god, is this because I'm not with team?
Your team has
Probably.
destroyed a turret.
another day on the job.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, Agam, I agree. Like, the women there's nothing appetizing, being offered. It's Yeah, like even honestly, the best cheeks I ever got in my life, in college, like those girls definitely were like the type to like I want to have my kids in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So like kind of depressing to think about. I don't know.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean,
Like gosh, like they have no I like I guess I'm trying to like say what's like the male equivalent of their form of thinking. Like yeah, I don't know what the male equivalent of that form of thinking. Of I have all the sex now, and then I have my kids in my 30s. You should get this.
Triple kill.
You need help here? You got a guy running around, yeah? I guess imagine a guy going up to a girl who wants to date him and being like, hey, what do they call them? Okay, Becky, right? Hey, Becky, I'm gonna go spend 15 years with Stacy, and then when I start getting some ED, I'm gonna call you. You know, I'm gonna call you up. Don't you fret, Becky. 15 years with Stacy. Just the age sets in. The old,
never skip breakfast.
blood vessels maybe are kind of, the goy slop and the boomer. The boomer slop is kind of getting to me. The ED's gonna set in. I'm gonna give you a call. We're gonna have some fun.
An enemy has been slain.
Like it's something like that. Like that's how a lot of the women,
Godlike.
you know, I promise you, they're big on the whole. I'm gonna have my kids in my 30s. They're all getting second degrees and stuff. So this is a clown fiesta game for real. We need to help push out. Just like-
I could really use a snack right
Damn. He skedaddles a tricky to say if this is a good fight or not.
But I don't break.
An ally has been slain.
How's it going?
Killing spree. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
What I can do is I can help. Move up. He shouldn't be fighting that. Big question mark. This game is hopeless though. I should probably just let this end.
Just another day on the job.
We could get this, I guess. Maybe. Pretty safe. Jinx just spits on it. Jinx, come. I mean, the caps lock here, but like. Yeah, this is absolute slot fest of league right here. Like these games shouldn't be going this long. This is one of them 10-cent ones. They're gonna make my last norm the longest one. You know what's crazy, guys, is these houses that have gone up, 3x in value since 2016, stuff like that. I like this actually. Where's my allies? Okay, left me for dead. Fine.
Killing spree.
We need our inhibits back real bad.
Let's bounce.
Try to win this, I guess.
Why, thanks. I do work out. Put some spring in your step.
This is my ready to go next personality right now. What is my Tard team doing? Okay, we gotta fight with Jinx here. I think that's game, I think.
Your inhibitor is restored.
I'm not as squishy as I look.
Is it G's? What kind of wave do we have? Take this one. Wow, that was a freaking Tencent game, man. It's actually good to win every game you play, pretty much, because you have like a hidden matchmaking rating algorithm. So if you want to get those challenger lobbies, man, you just got to win all the time, pretty much. I want to see if my League of Legends Jeep friends are on. Oh, just two of them. They're live though. How are the games going, guys? How much time left on this one? You, you gonna play one after? All right, all right. I might get on with y'all. Yeah, that'd be dope. All right, I'll see y'all in a sec. All right. So that is my 10th game in the Wage Cage. The ranked solo lobbies are now open, but we will have to wait for next stream. For honestly, one of the most toxic environments in all of gaming is behind this button. I genuinely mean that when I say that. Just spamming some Zac. This was just, I remember this game was really fun. I just wanted to get through the Zog algorithm, so I just like AFK to Yuumi game. Highly recommend doing that. All these custom defeats. Just me going in custom match and trying stuff. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. My curry friends are probably going to want to play. Anything on your mind, Chad, just let me know. Oh yeah, they're done. Okay. Alright guys. Yeah, last second. Do you actually enjoy playing League? I actually do a little bit. I'll have to talk about that some other time. It's like it's weird because you can tell it's like a game like past its prime. So it's kind of hard to explain, but in theory, it's a good game. It feels like the numbers and like knowing damages and stuff matters less now than ever because there's so much chaos. So it feels very convoluted. The whole game feels like just OP stacked on OP. Yeah, peace everyone. Yep, peace. All right, yeah. Hey, have a good one, guys. We're gonna do this more.